And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the slab here, Shane Matsumoto. What's the word on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get started. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit.
Xavier Edwards.
And we are underway.
7 o'clock.
Comes up empty. Got him looking. And a quick out, number one.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lopez. Towards first, but it kicks foul. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Von Gallo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got her. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Miami, Sandy Alcantara. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone! A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Hard liner. And there's one down. Here's Yelich at the dish. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it.
Batting fourth.
Man at first. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Well struck left field. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Hard hit to right center. Fujita on the move. Pulls it down and she makes the catch. And that is that. Second inning set to go. And now for the Marlins, Victor Lopez. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Just missed it. Heriberto Hernandez, the next to hit, entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's a ball.
That's to third. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Katie Fujita swings through it for strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got a swing for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a big power threat. Edward Bradshaw.
Number 21.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall.
Batting 7th. Right
So a
fielder.
man at first. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Batting 8th. Third baseman.
Joey Ortiz digs in now. That's a laser base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now,
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
well, he comes through.
The new pitcher in the game, number 71.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And now here is Jackson Chourio. Hard hit, but right at him and left. And that is a big first out. This is Bryce Terang. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Base hit, 1 run is in. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Yoan. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. 1 hops off the wall. Should score at least 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Grace Perez. Swing and a drive deep right field. Way back there. It's got a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. So they're all loaded out. Edward Bradshaw up now for the Brewers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ripped to right. And that is that. On to the third inning. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next to hit, Joe Mack. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
So back to the top of the order. Xavier Edwards will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Sal Frelick. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now here is Joey Ortiz. That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And 2 aboard now as the lead runner stops at second.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
First and second, no outs. David Hamilton, the next to hit. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, Jackson Chourio. In the air, this one's well struck, and it is gone. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Tyler Zuber.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Man at first, nobody out. Here comes Christian Yelich. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. It's their second home run of the inning. And now it's William Contreras. That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. So, man aboard, Grace Perez. Up now for the Brewers. One of the best contact hitters in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Love how she just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of her mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And here is Edward Bradshaw. This one smoked on its way out of here. three-run dinger. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, John King.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
That's down. One hops off the wall.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now here is Joey Ortiz. And a base hit. And out to a board.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now a chance for David Hamilton. Liner snagged at first. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he
base hit. One run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is still loaded. And still only one away. Now it's Christian Yelich. 3 for 3. 2 singles and a homer. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And Yelly leaves the yard. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. New pitcher for the Marlins, Cade Gibson. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And the batter now, William Contreras. That one ripped left field. And it's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 20-0. Base knock right field. And the hits just keep on coming.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. She wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now it's going to be Edward Bradshaw. Rips that one to right. 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. On to the 4th, and now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. That one's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And up next for Miami, Vaughn Gallo. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
She had a challenge with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Round second, digging for third. She's got herself a triple.
She was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but she certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Lopez swings through it for strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. and it's gone. And they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Hernandez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
High chopper to third. Whips it across. That's it out. 2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Katie Fujita. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
No, that's in.
And a strike in there. Out towards right center field. Freeland on his way over. And that is that. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think
There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 21-2. Calvin Fauché gets the call from the pen. And now the shortstop, David Hamilton. Right side. And that chance handled. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Digging in, Bryce Terang. Line drive, and foul ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going.
Pulled down the line, this one hammered, but it's foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. On the ground,
that's
right side, and that's just foul. This one smashed down the right field line. Base hit. Tucker hustles to get it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Up next for the Brewers.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. Now this is a rocket to left. And it's off the wall. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Grace Perez. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that's out of here. Grand slam. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 25. Michael Peterson into the game. So 2 down. Edward Bradshaw up now for the Brewers. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. It has the distance. Gone. They go back to back. His second homer of the night, and they add on. It's 26-2. Freeland in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. On the ground, right side. takes it himself, then they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Kyle Tucker.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Bounce to the right side. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now the third baseman, Javier Sanoja. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Tucker on at first, nobody out. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. Joe Matt getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Joe Matt.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Struck him out swinging. And the Marlins with just one out left. Back to the top of the order now. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Freeland gets under it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.